Hey, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. In this week's Torah reading, we have one of the strangest and maybe most bizarre verses in the whole Torah. God says to the Jewish people through Moses, V'ata Yisrael, and you, Israel, Ma Hashem Elokecha Shoel Me'imach. What am I asking of you? God is asking the Jewish people, Ki'im liyira et Hashem Elokecha, just to fear the Lord your God, Lalechet b'chol drachav, to walk in his ways, ulahavoto, and to love God, and to serve him with all of your heart, with all of your soul, to perform all of his statutes and all of his laws. What's the big deal? It's such a weird phraseology where the Torah in this week's Parshat asks, what am I asking of you that's such a big deal? Just to love God, just to fear God, just to follow all of the statutes and laws and rules of Judaism. Really? What am I asking of you? That's a huge ask. That's a tremendous ask on the part of the Almighty to expect us to keep all of the laws, all of the rules, to always be in love with Hashem, to always fear God. What kind of phraseology is V'ata Yisrael ma Hashem Elokecha Shoel Me'imach? What am I asking of you? Is it really such a big deal? It is such a big deal. I never understood that. And I think the answer is found in the very last two words of the verse. It says, after all of these things, you should do this and you should do that. What's the big deal? L'tovlach. It says it's for your good. L'tov means good, lach for you. The verse concludes with the message that all of the things that God asks us to do in life, all of the Torah and the mitzvot, the relationship that Hashem wants to have with us, it's all l'tovlach. It's all the good. It's all good for you. So when God puts it in this kind of language, what am I asking is such a big deal, and we think to ourselves, of course it's a big deal. There's 613 commandments in Judaism. How can I perform each and every one of them, to stay away from all the things I'm not supposed to do, to perform all the mitzvot I am supposed to do? But if you just keep in mind l'tovlach, that it's for the best, it's for our good. That's what allows us to do all of the things that are challenging in life. If you went to medical school and you have to spend hours and hours studying and learning, or any other graduate program, or any job, or any project that you're working on that's difficult, that's challenging, what are you thinking about? You're saying to yourself, l'tovlach, this is the best thing for me. Yes, it's challenging. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's stretching me in ways that perhaps I'm not always so comfortable, but this is what's ultimately going to enable me to become the very best version of myself, because it's l'tovlach, it's good for me. Let's never shy away from things that are challenging because they're challenging. Let's always remember that some of the most difficult and challenging things in life are always the best things for us. Sometimes they're the best things, and certainly when it comes to our Judaism. Shabbat Shalom.